What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. We are at some yard sales today, looking for some stuff that we can flip on eBay, Amazon FBA, Mercari, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, anywhere like that. There's a clock. It looks kind of interesting. You can barely see it there, but it was $50 and didn't seem like it was going to be worth buying. So we keep moving, keep looking, and that's the name of the game. Just go into these yard sales looking, trying to catch the deals before somebody else does. Right here I spot something I want to buy for $5, a Samsung VCR DVD combo unit. These sell great on Amazon. It has the remote. Samsung units can be bad a lot. They don't work very often, so hopefully that works. Got some plush here at this sale, larger ones. I think it was priced like $15, $20 for those. That's too much. It's hard to make money, especially after shipping those larger plush because of the dimension sizes. We got some toys we're looking through, trying to spot something. There's a Harry Potter toy of some sort. Wasn't really worth it. Always check the bottom. You don't want to miss anything. There's been some really good items on the bottom. People don't seem to catch a lot of that stuff, so I always make sure I look. Over here we got some interesting items. We got some sealed Skylander stuff, and back here I spot a Nintendo 64 game. Mission Impossible, not a great game, but still for $4 is certainly worth picking up. You don't see those very often at all at yard sales. I also spot this Wii speaker for Animal Crossing, I believe. End up grabbing that for $5, and we got some Skylander stuff. A lot of Skylander stuff, not high dollar. Some sealed stuff there too. I looked through some of it and didn't see any potential at what they had it priced. Didn't really want to buy that stuff. The games back here, nothing great. Some of them priced higher than they should be. Some priced okay, but nothing very rare or worth picking up. And there's a pop figure. I looked this up, and yeah, it was selling for like $8 new. It had $4 on it, so you know what? We just moved on from here. Still ended up getting some good stuff. Here at this sale, there's some baseball bats laying in the grass, which I went over. And I was trying to check out everything else real quick before I went over the bats. The bats ended up being $1 a piece, so I picked out some of the better looking ones, but want to make sure there were no video games or anything over here before I started messing with the bats. There is a Stratego game, vintage. I've sold 2 of those this year on Amazon for $50. I honestly don't know why. I saw it, and I thought, oh, that might be worth picking up, but I don't want to mess with it. I don't know why. Honestly, watching this video is just like, I probably could have got that for $1. I don't like buying board games as much at yard sales because, the pieces are usually missing. But, it's a $50 game, so probably could have got it for $1, made some money. I don't know what I was thinking. Over here, though, we're at this estate sale, and it's been going on for about an hour, so I don't expect to find anything too great here. But we are looking anyway. A lot of household stuff, and yeah, I don't see anything in the garage, so we move on. Over here around the corner, want to get inside. Actually, didn't realize you could go inside at first, and saw the sign. We come in here, and estate sales are fun to go through, but if they're being ran by an estate company, a lot of times the prices are just outrageous. I don't think this one was. I think they just had helpers. The prices at this sale were pretty good. Check the kitchen for appliances, Pyrex. Anything rare like that, it's worth going through. We just go through the house here and the bedrooms. Looks like a lot of stuff has been picked through. It looks like probably, people that lived here, stuff that I'm not going to be that interested in. They had a lot of nice paintings and ceramics and stuff like that. But over here, I spot some electronics. A couple nice units for $5 a piece. Over here's another one, a JVC, but they wanted $50 for that one. And honestly, that's probably the worst one out of the 3. The other 2 were $5, so I grabbed those. I kind of wonder if they accidentally priced that $50 when they meant to price it $5 like the others. We're digging through, looking through some toys, and I don't think I find anything in these bags. I do believe I picked up some toys at this sale, though. Not sure if I got it on camera. I think I turned off the camera right before I found the table. On the other side, I bought some Monster High dolls. Didn't really see anything on that table. Wasn't an American Girl doll. Golf clubs, McGregor, nothing special. Got some military stuff there. It didn't look like anything that was high end. Some military stuff does very well. Books, we didn't find anything great in the books today. Ceramics, figurines, and that was about it at this sale. I did get that Monster High stuff. Hats, digging through, looking for vintage hats. We've been doing pretty well with vintage hats this year. Found some nice $70 to $100 hats, so already cashing in on those. I love digging through bins of hats at yard sales. I just want to find that really cool hat. This yard sale had a lot of really nice items. Most of them were not priced well enough to buy to flip. Got some of these planners here, and I did end up grabbing those. They were priced pretty decent, $5, $8, and $10. Some Hot Wheels, some collectible cars, Batman ones, $8 a piece. I'm assuming that wasn't worth it. Any of those Hot Wheel people out there can let me know. I got this Mickey Mouse phone. It had $43.50 on it. That's about what it's selling for on eBay. Actually, you can get them less on eBay. So, yeah. But nonetheless, it's good to see some of these more obscure, cooler items that you don't usually see at yard sales. Anything else? I did spend a decent amount of time at this sale, actually, looking up some stuff and just trying to make something more happen. People running it were very, very good people to talk to, so I talked a little bit with them, and yeah, we just moved on, try to see if we could find any more sales, and yeah, we found another one. Just driving around, seeing what we can find, and this one seemed pretty big, but yeah, it's been going on for a while at this point, and I wasn't seeing anything. I always say it's best to get at the sales before they actually start if you can. You want to be respectful and not be that early bird guy who just shows up and no one wants you there. It's really hard to deal that way, but at the same time, you need to beat everyone else. Gives you the best chance. And also knowing more about items, what to look for. Not everybody is looking for the same stuff you are, so they might be just looking for video games, watches, jewelry, and they don't see any of that. They're gone, and you can pick up some vintage games that are worth $50, $60. So just good to have knowledge on everything you can. Some games there, not really worth picking up, but yeah, let's go home. It is time to go over the stuff that I bought, and that's from yesterday. I went to some garage sales, and this morning I went to some garage sales, so kind of a 2-day haul here. So the first things are these role-playing games and board games I picked up. I paid $2 a piece for these. I just grabbed everything. I didn't know what the value was. I just know some of it's worth some money. Mostly these role-playing games. I didn't know they were worth as much as it's looking like they're worth, though. Like this Middle-earth role-playing game, I saw some selling between $60, $70. The Dungeons & Dragons Complete, over $100 there were some comps for. The DC Heroes, though, one sold for $200. There's another one that sold for $100. There's not a lot of these on there. It looks like they're complete. I haven't went through them completely. They're in pretty good condition. They do have some wear on them. Haven't flipped through the books to see if there's any like kids that have wrote in them or anything like that. But still, I think between these three right here, I'm going to make about $300 profit on them. The Gettysburg game I grabbed for $2, and it turns out it's not really worth selling. I'll probably just donate it. Just not a whole lot of money in it. Not a popular game. Zombie Survival, the board game. I was pretty sure I've seen this before at like Goodwill and looked it up. It wasn't really worth buying. But for $2, I grabbed it. It does look like maybe you could sell it for $14.99 on eBay plus shipping, but nothing special. The special stuff was the Dungeons & Dragons. I found very few Dungeons & Dragons stuff in the wild, so pretty happy to find it. Next, we have some electronics, some decent ones. Got this Samsung DVD VCR combo unit for $5 with the remote. If this works, and that's a big if because Samsung units tend to have problems, very known problems, I'll make about $150 selling it on Amazon with the remote. Even if this doesn't work, chances are the remote's going to work, and I'll be able to sell that for about $25. Got a VCR here. I'll make about $30 profit on this. No remote for this one, but I've sold this model before and they sell pretty decent. I'll be selling that one on eBay. Then below it here, I thought this was one of those JVC DVD recorders that sell for $100 even for parts, about $400 working with the remote. Looks just like it, however, it's just a combo unit. We got the remote for it. There's not a listing on Amazon, so I'll have to sell it on eBay, but I should make about $75 on it. Every single one of these were $5. Next, I bought these planners. I paid $5, $8, and $10 for them. Looks like this one right here. It's a Craftsman, larger one. I couldn't find the exact one, but certain 18-inch ones, you know, they were selling up into the 60s, some 70s. I think minimum that's at least $40. I kind of was thinking maybe just lot them all together since they're kind of different sizes. I don't know exactly how I'll sell them yet. This one is, I believe, Worth, which is not as good as the Craftsman, I don't think. Still $35, $45 for that one. This one looked pretty good. It's a Craftsman and should make about, you know, $40, $45. Or be able to sell it for $40, $45 plus shipping. In the end, they're worth picking up. I'm going to make some good profit on them. Next, I bought these baseball bats. I only paid $1 for them. The guy had quite a few. I picked out the ones that were in better condition. It looked just dirty, maybe didn't have chips. You know, they're nothing special. They're not high-end bats by any means. There's one that if it was adult, I believe it was maybe the Synergy Easton here. But the adult bat was selling for like $70, the youth bat more like $20. On average, these sell for about $15 plus shipping. I'm just gonna estimate at least $10 profit on each one of these. I've already sold through all the bats I listed this spring, so good season to be selling baseball bats. Next, I picked up these items. I paid only $3 for this Downton Abbey board game, and honestly didn't think it would be worth buying, but you know what? I checked it out. It was selling new on Amazon for $117. Pre-owned looked like $80. There must be some really big fans of this show. It's in okay condition. I don't think I'm going to sell it as new on Amazon. Probably sell it as sealed like new and still probably be able to sell it for $80, right? I picked up a Nintendo 64 game just sitting in a yard sale. Mission Impossible. Not really worth much. It was $4. They had these weird like UPC tags. I don't know. They had like a whole system going. Not sure what that was about. Thought maybe they were resellers or something like that. But anyway, yeah, it's okay to pick up with this label being this clean. I think it's worth about $15 max. I picked up this brand new sealed Wii speaker. I guess it's just called Wii Speak. You know what? It sells for $20 new. Again, I have to get that off. That'll come right off. These three items, they're going to be some good profit. Here's some interesting items. Let's just start right over here with this doll. I saw it in my local Goodwill. This is the only thrift store pickup. $6.99 I paid for this. I thought it was American Girl at first. It's very clean. When I looked at the tag, it said Madame Alexander, which I've heard that name before, and I knew that they made some pretty high-end things. I couldn't find this exact doll, but some similar like soccer outfit dolls selling up to $50, between $30 and $50. So I figured I'd go ahead and buy it, take a chance, learn more about this kind of stuff. We got some of these Monster High dolls. I've been messing around with these a little bit more. These were $1.50 a piece. Actually came from two yard sales. One of them came, this one was separate, it was $1, came from another sale. But I just bought these blind and I figured I could at least lot them together and make some money. Sure enough, one of these, I think it's her. I don't remember the details now. There's one version of her. It sells for over $150. It's the 18-inch taller one. Unfortunately, well, that's not a good view. This one still seems pretty rare. $30 to $50. I'll have to do more research on it. There's like 3 or 4 different ones, and I'm not familiar with this stuff yet. This mermaid here was about $25. She was about $20, it seems like. Might just law all 3 together, or all 4 together rather, because I got this one. She didn't look like she was selling for a whole lot, maybe 15, 20 bucks. But I also picked up this bag of accessories for $1. There's all kinds of different dolls, so I don't know how much of it goes with this, but I figure for $1, there may be something I need in there, because stuff that have value like this, when they have all the accessories, I think she's supposed to have a camera. If that happens to be in there, you know, I'm going to get premium dollar for it. Then I grabbed this Hello Kitty party for $1. And just because it was cheap, it's not worth a whole lot, maybe like $7, $8. It's super clean, has the booklet, everything, so pretty good pickup for $1, I think, especially if I sell a DS, I can lot this with it. And then for $4, I picked up this Corgi Build-A-Bear. Didn't expect it to be a Build-A-Bear. I guess they make some pet stuff too. These sell for about $25 with the clothing. It's very clean, so I figure why not? So between all this stuff, you know what? Some good profit. Next, I picked up this Wii U white version. I paid $50 for this stuff. Got home, plugged it in, checked to see if there was a game, and Splatoon was in there. Actually, not a Lego game, probably for the first time ever. Not a valuable game, really, 12, 15 bucks max, like the disc only especially. Got the Wii Motion Plus controllers, pink one and a white one. You know, you can sell these for $25 a piece just on Amazon. Wii controllers do very well on there. And that's what I'll do with those. I'll sell those 2 controllers separate. Of course, we're going to sell the Wii U screen controller here with the Wii U, and you know, these are selling for about $180 plus shipping complete. It's in very good condition, so pretty good pickup for 50 bucks. And then finally, the only finds this morning when I went out to a few yard sales. We got these speakers. I paid $5 for these. She told me they've never been used. There's not great comps on them. Currently, the listing on Amazon has no sellers. You know, I do think I can sell these for $30 plus shipping on eBay. Probably about $40, $50 on Amazon. And then we got this Snorta game. I've picked this up in the past. I've mentioned it as kind of a bolo item, especially if you're an Amazon seller, because they sell for $50, $60 pre-owned on Amazon. So I paid $2 for that. It was an easy pickup, and it's going to be some easy money. The last one sold pretty much instantly. I don't remember if I sold it for 50 or 60 though. That's everything, everybody. I really want to thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like button. You're subscribed. You're following me, so you don't miss any of these items that you can look for when you're out thrifting or at garage sales. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Until next time.